seriously annoyed. Oh. I think I might have just put an unwanted drain in the bottom of the shower tray. Oh man, I'm gutted. Oh, it's taking me days to do this. I want to try and bring some positivity to it, but I'm not even going to bother because I'm fuming. Oh, it's so hard not to swear right now. Yeah. Look at that. Hiya. Yeah, so clearly I was pressing too hard on the router and I've pushed it. So it's got this stop on it. Apparently to stop you from going too deep. Fail. Oh man, I don't know what I'm gonna do. I seriously don't know what I'm gonna do. Right, I'm gonna have to have a think / cry about this and get back to you. So this is the part where I was supposed to show you the footage of how I repaired it, but unfortunately that footage is lost and I can't find it, so I'll offer a quick explanation of how I actually repaired the base. Luckily I'd set the wood out onto a ply platform, if you like, so the channel that I was routering out, I took it all the way, I went back over, took it all the way down to the ply base, and then using some oak that I had left over, I backfilled the channel. So I think rather than putting one full piece of oak in, I cut it into slithers, if you like, and then PVA'd all the base with waterproof glue and backfilled it to match the grain, well, as much as I could. It didn't look perfect, but it was definitely not that noticeable. If you make it till the end of the video, you'll see why that doesn't matter. Yeah, so the stain's on. This stain that I've used is a medium oak, and it basically ages the wood, or it makes it look more like antique, which is the sort of finish that I like. Going back to the router bits, now these are softwood battens that are going to sit on the side, and you can see I've routed the edge along the edge, so they sit nice. The bits went through this really easy. There was no issues at all, as you can see. No chunks out of it. No, I've used the exact same setup, wobbly table. Yeah, and there was no issues with it at all. So I'd definitely say it was the router bits that were the issue with cutting this hardwood. But anyway, we've got over that issue now. So I'm going to wait for this stain to dry, and then the finish, what I'm going, because that stain, it might offer slight protection, but it's more of an aesthetic thing. So rather than using a wax or a varnish or a lacquer, which would have to be redone probably every year, I'm going to go for an epoxy. Now it's the first time I've used epoxy, so I don't know how this is going to go. I'm hoping that it's going to go well. I'm going to take my time and yeah, see what happens. So I'm going to go for a gold colour in the edges, and then I'm going to go over the top with a clear epoxy, which is why I've aged the wood, because I want it to look old. I didn't want it to have that. I suppose oak doesn't really have that yellowy look. It's more of a brown, but yeah, I wanted it to look aged because that's what I like. These battens are going to serve two purposes. They're going to hopefully give me something, well, they will give me something to pin to, because what, obviously I need to build the walls up on this, so if you can imagine, when I build the wall, I'm going to have the external and the internal wall held together with battens, because I want it to be lightweight, so the wall will be like that with a cavity running up, and that'll allow me then to get the pipes up to the shower. Now if I sit this batten slightly in, that means, God, I need 10 hands to do this. If I sit that batten slightly in, so you can see, so this is upside down, it'd go that way. This batten will sit in there. It's not going too well, is it? This batten will sit in there, and the wall will push on. Oh Jesus! The wall will push on like that, so it'll give me, if you imagine, like that. Yeah. So that's the first purpose. Actually, I've just thought of another purpose. So, 1, fixing. 2, it's going to give me an extra bit of level there. I'll put these on before I do the finish epoxy, the clear epoxy, and that will give me a waterproof, like a wall, if you can imagine. So obviously water runs down, gravity, so that will just keep it in. It'll give me a waterproof edge. Third reason is this shower tray. For some reason, even though it was on a flat surface and I had it pinned for 24, 48 hours, it's got a slight curve in it. So I'm hoping that once I pin these to the edges, they'll just help bring that curve, that bow, out a little bit and get it level. set myself up in the sunshine. As you can see by the way I'm squinting. I've got my epoxy resin kit, Amazon, which consists of A, B, get these little nozzles in that you have to cut to size, measuring cups, stirrers, spatulas, whatever you want to call them. Additionally, I bought some of this pigment to colour the epoxy, and as a safe demeasure, I've got some acetone just in case I need to clean up any spillages, which hopefully there won't be. The acetone and the pigment was bought separate. Oh, you got these gloves as well, a pack of gloves in the kit. So, yeah, I'm about to pour epoxy onto a project that has took absolutely weeks to do, so I'm a little bit nervous. It's the first time I've done this. Not to mention it cost nearly 200 quid for the oak wood. But yeah, fingers crossed. Maybe you should ask Father Ted to pray for me. And if you want to know why I'm saying that, check this episode out.